Greetings YouTube and Twitchers alike. I hope you're all having a fantastic day wherever you are, and I appreciate you being here live or after the fact. We're going to be doing a little bit of Subsistence today, just to keep you up to speed with what is going on, where we are and what we are doing and all that sort of stuff. So welcome back. Hope you enjoy it. Right, here we are. And as you can see, absolutely nothing there. However, we have gotten to the stage, the body kit, which we are obviously still working on, and a lot to get done. As you can see, we have very few fragments and very few left of the black crystals. I don't think it's going to get done this year because there's still the wheels to do, and then the seed and electronics, and I take it that's going to take a whole lot more black crystals. So the current year that we are in, seeing that we are September already, and it's writing season, which means we're going to be going into October really soon, and that's just going to tell us that we are not going to be anywhere near ready, unfortunately, for this year. So we just got to keep collecting and whatnot. So don't expect much to happen in today's stream, except for the standard regular kind of stuff, which is going to be boring for you lot, really, but it is what it is. That is Subsistence through and through. We've got enough of that. I wonder if we can make a lockpick or two. Let's see how we're doing on the scrap front and anything on the wood front. Okay. It takes 2 per. Indeed it does. Okay. Yeah, we can make 2 lockpicks. Could even make more if you wanted, but 2 at a time is good enough. As you can see, the latest is the only alteration I've done to the house is this year. Added the skylight here, which we're going to bring all the way through even to here, and we're going to cover this as well in glass eventually. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. Sliding that natural light in, which is makes it nice for not having to put lights on and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, it is what it is. Yeah. Just make sure that's all running, and is, so it's all good. And there we go. And that's just so that we can go out and see if we can find stuff. Alrighty. That's ready to get fired up. Hey Tina. Hey Bo. How you doing? It's going to be a very, very quiet stream today. There's no queue. There's no 44. It's just going to be me for the first stream of the day at least. I don't know what I'm going to be doing later. Maybe some more power wash with the 44. We'll have to see. Let's just see. Make sure that everything is okay. That has stopped. That's fine. We can leave that stop for now. We got this extracting, so that's fine. What else we got going on at the moment? There's nothing else on. I think the water is full. I filled it up last night. Yeah, all good. Got my water on me. Okay, let's get out there. Could do with some veggies though. I need to make some. I need to make some soups. I need to make some steaks. Let's just have one of them. Yeah, the food is lacking, so I need to do a little bit of hunting. It's generally it's a pain in the arse to do, but gotta eat, right? So that being said, let's first see if we can find a lockbox by our truck. Also must remember it's rutting season, so the moose are going to be a little bit on the frisky side. Go, look at that. Right on the off. Let's hope there's something good in there. What have we got? Some weapons parts, ammo, and some shards. Yeah. It's kind of what I expected, really, to be fair. And I saw a box from the distance over here somewhere. So I thought I did. Yeah, there it is. Take that. That's a good box, that is. Actually, that's actually kind of perfect, that box. The one that I just picked up, so that's got some shotgun shells in, and we're pretty low on that. Pretty low. We need to build up some more shotgun shells to get it back into the lava tubes, which I'd like to do sooner than later, before the year is out. Get down there at least once more, just to see what I can get some more black crystals for the remainder of the year. Concentrating so much on this this building, the ATV, that kind of neglecting everything else. It's a nice little challenge. Kind of enjoying it. Kinda. Although I know the ATV is absolutely useless for what I do, but a little bit of fun. Wondering, but haven't you come past this way? Yes, I have already, but there's a reason why I backtrack on myself. Game has this tendency to spawn boxes, loot boxes and lock boxes and everything behind you once you've been in an area. So some of the time you might not see a box in the area, in your visual in front of you, but then you turn around and there's like a box right there. It's like, damn, game is crazy like that. Does it every time, all the time. Not so much now in this instance because we've picked up several boxes, but we might see it happen. Hell, sometimes you even see boxes spawn right in front of you, which is cray-cray. Yeah, I've got to go hunting. Don't really fancy it right this second. See, what is that? Matches? Yeah, pick him up. Alright, just gonna drop this crap off. Oh, how are we doing today, chat? What's going on? What's rocking your world today? Come on then, Wolf. Let's have it. Look at that. You're 66 away. Very, very nice. Very nice. 6 away from getting the double barrel. Oh, speaking of which, look at the skin on that. Can you see it? Yeah, that's the Predator skin for the shotgun. Supporting the maker, buying this stuff. Not the DLCs, but the skins, the skin packs and stuff like that. Why not? Okay, got to keep an eye on our little bird over here. Starts producing eggs at around level 3, so level 2 at the moment. Food and water is just okay. What do we got? Now we good? Yeah, what time of day are we? Midday. Alright. Let's do this. Freaking shit. Yeah, you got to support the developers. I can't do it a lot of the times as much as I would, but seeing that this is my game that I've played the most, you know, got to support them when and where you can, I guess. Back there. Nice. Nice chunky bits on that one. Well, I like to keep my 9mm loaded. Can do some damage, I think. Might be a piddly little gun, but used properly, it does its thing. And is it just me or those boxes looking a little bit not all that full? It's coming up to winter, I guess. It's going to start getting worse. But already? Jeepers. As you can see, the sun's going down. Time to head back to camp. We'll go that way around. Pick up whatever we can on the way out. Or the way back. Yeah, I travel around the same regular spots. Haven't played this game an awful lot. Kind of a generalization of where they place the lockboxes. But he has changed it a little bit, randomized it, and so on. Usually there's some ores up here. And zinc is definitely one that I need. Yeah, I need them all, but whatever. There's a Mr. Moose. Do I really want to take him on now? Good treat. is a little bit of a tip for those that are new to the game. You can hit these really big grub trees 3 times a day. When you're starting out, these grub trees are your absolute friend. You can hit them 3 times a day and get a grub. That could be used for fishing. Or if you're starting out, most of the time it's a good way to get a little bit of food in. To build a temporary shelter or whatever you want close to the grub tree. It's a good tip for survival on your first couple of days in game. Why, how you doing, dude? Nice one, Nawaya. Appreciate the support as always, man. How you doing? How goes the lessons? Guitar lessons. Alright, gotta keep an eye on this power. It is going down fairly quickly. What all have I got running this? Running it so low. Ah yes. Extraction, refining, and whatnot. Let's put these fellas on for a bit just to top it up. I could do the power hack on the stove, but that'll suffice. Keep one ready. Alright, let's see what we can cook here. Could definitely do with some tomato soup. I could do some liver and onions. That's even better. Nice. If need be, I've got the chutney. That's a big boost to veggies, fruit and veggies plus 60, and hunger plus 30. So it's really good. No protein though, but obviously with steak and eggs or liver and onion, it's a good way to go. I am trying to get my onion situation up here because I've got a lot of potatoes that can make hash browns, and hash browns pretty cool. Give you a little bit of veg, and it's not overly expensive. It makes this 1-in-1, which is really handy. Getting your feet wet and rock and roll. There is no other way, my friend. Good, man. remember, smooth. Smooth is good. Smooth transitions between the chords. I remember when I started out playing, and a very good friend, he was kind of teaching me, gave me chord patterns and things like that, blues riffs, and it was all about that rhythm and that smooth transition between the chords. Slow it down if you have to. Just get the transition nice and smooth. Be buggered if I could play the guitar now though. Hashtag just saying. Alright, let's have a look and see what we are doing here. I know I need a shit ton of this stuff. We need 4 mechanical parts. Okay, so we've got to get the copper. So it's 4 each, so it's 15, it's 30, it's 60 of each thing. That is an awful lot. That is an awful lot, and then I've got to get more of them as well. I think I need 4 of those. Is it 4 or 6? 4 or 6. What is it? 6. So there's a lot that I need to refine, but anyway, we're getting there. Slowly but surely we're getting there. Tomato soup, I can make tomato soup. Oh, why have I still got a liver on me? That's not good. Don't want that to go to waste. Dude, I would say this, Nawaya. Are you not biting off more than you could chew? You know, when I gave lessons many years ago, I'm talking like 30 years ago, dude. Even more than that, 35 years ago. We always started out with the absolute classics and basics. Very basics. Such as Wild Thing by the Trogs. Smoke on the Water, Deep Purple. Very basic riffs. Not even riffs, just chords. And I mean that by power chords too, not just, you know, big chords. And when I was getting taught, it was all about that rhythm and, like I was saying, that smooth transition. Get that down, your world opens up. Learning little bits and pieces of songs and having stuttery chord progression was never a good way of learning, because you get stuck in a rut and that becomes your style. It's not good. Okay, let's get that topped up. Make sure that this chicken is good to go. Level 3 food is a little bit low. We'll see what we can pick up while we're out there today. And yeah, we've got to get back into this, get some manure in there and some ash and get the stuff growing, because there's a whole bunch of tomatoes there. We got some whole bunch of onions there. This mixed bag onions and carrots. And there should be potatoes and carrots. So yeah. I also want to make sure that the power is good. And it is. Okay. Oh, we good. We are good. And it's going to be rinse and repeat, folks. Welcome to Subsistence. Nice, Nawaya. Remember, music is a feeling. Have fun. Don't be too structured or regimented. You know, music is comes from within. It's a feeling. Some people have it, some people don't. Those that don't, got to work harder at it. Those that have a natural feeling for it, very fortunately I did. It comes a little bit easier. Look at, you know, the master that is Zach Wild. Look at him, and listen to what he talks about, how he learned to play. He like practiced every single day for like 6 hours every single day, just like non-stop. I never ever had that. When I first got my first guitar, yes, I did. I was mental about it, and I wanted to learn absolutely everything I could. But it got to a point where it was becoming a chore rather than an enjoyment. So don't let that happen to you. And I mean, I think the best advice I can give to somebody, for what it's worth, in my humble opinion, anyway, is to ultimately enjoy yourself and have fun with it. Learn things, experiment, try different things. On the guitar, this is what I'm talking about. And you're not going to be a rock god immediately. It takes time. It takes learning. It takes patience. A lot of patience. But there are definitely some staples that I would say, and some of them would be really, really straightforward. Rhythm is everything. You want to learn how to rhythm properly on the guitar? Go and listen to Malcolm Young of AC/DC. Man is just incredible. We didn't have, back in our time, schools to go and do school music and things like that. That was actually quite a handy box, that. 3 weapons parts, some shards. Nice. Dallas, how you doing, dude? Yeah, blew through the ukulele course book, played it smoothly, like you were talking about. Play better on ukulele than I do guitar. Yeah, 4 strings. Why do you think I play the bass, dude? I actually have more fun playing bass than I do guitar. But tell you know what also helps, man? There's a thing called Rocksmith. And you can plug your guitar into your PC through a special Rocksmith cable. I don't know how it works nowadays with that. This is, you know, a little while back. I think it's Rocksmith is more online now. And you can learn guitars, songs through the guitar and bass. Original songs, you know, by artists. It's brilliant. Absolutely freaking brilliant. That's also a good way of learning. You know, books are good. You know, this is how you hold a guitar. This is how you play the D chord or the G chord or whatever, you know. It's all good. Gives you a basics understanding. But man, I just can't stress it enough. There's nothing worse than listen to somebody playing the guitar or trying to play the guitar, and the transition between the chords, it like stutters, starts and stops, starts and stops. Just learn to get your rhythm right. And again, it's just my opinion. I'm not a pro by any stretch of the imagination. Good lord, I wish I was. But I've been around a bit. I've played a bit. Played in bands, played in front of people. So, a little bit of experience, not an awful lot. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that are like, nah, don't listen to this fool. That's not what he's talking about. Fair enough. I don't most of the time. But whatever knowledge I had, I can pass it on, can't I? So I would say this. Get your rhythm right. If your intention is to play acoustic guitar and you need to play big chords and that sort of thing, get your rhythm right. Transition between the chords is essential. You get that right, it's pretty sweet. Learn your some blues riffs. When you learn blues riffs and get it into your brain and understand, man, it opens up a whole new world. Whole new world. Took me an awful long time to understand blues riffs. Once you understand the basics, the roots of a blues riff, man, you can shred something. I remember being in a band with a good mate of mine, and we were like, okay, let's learn some Metallica. Here's a tab of the album Ride the Lightning. And I was like, God damn it, you want to learn Metallica? We haven't even, like, written a song yet, or, like, understand how this works or that works. And that's because he was far more advanced than I was. I got left behind. And that's why I stopped playing. Didn't have the patience for it. I got left behind. Lost interest. And blueberries, yeah. Don't matter. Okay, let's go drop the crap off. Nothing worse than getting left behind, man. And I got discouraged, and so I thought, well, sod it. Why am I bothering to do this? It's not as if I'm going to make money out of this or get a career or whatever. And it's just such a narrow way of thinking. Kind of lost touch with why I was doing it. And that was a form of expression. Basically, I was an idiot. No food. Got a grub for this chicken. Hello, chicken. And you already got another egg. You're leveling up quick. Nice. Sticking eggs. Yum yum. Okay, what we want to do here is keep that with us. Because we are gonna make some more things. Yay! Let's get that done. Actually, that can come with us. And hey, Silver, how you doing? I can go there. And that is one mechanical part we can get. Yay. Let's get it while we can. And leaves us with that. Okay. So no key. However, we can do this. And we're so close to getting that double barrel too. Look at that. Sweet. Storm incoming. Hey Red, how you doing, dude? Yeah, welcome one of them any day, dude. God knows it doesn't. And here comes a plane. Yeah, that's a good one to get to. That's what we'll do first thing in the morning. It's pretty straightforward, that one. Yeah, dude. We some of the time we don't even bother. We just leave them up there. More often than not, they're up in the mountains. They're not usually that low, which is a pain in the arse. But yeah, we just kind of leave them now. Definitely not worth our time or bother for what you get out of them, at least. Wait, which one? The birch? Birch? Beach? Woods? Cave entrance? What, the one here? Where I am? Are you talking about this one up here? The one that I'm at? Dude, that's the easiest one like ever. It's just one hole in and one hole out. It's the other one, that really big one. In that big lake. That is fucking mental. That one is like... Yeah, that does me. That's why I don't go to that one, I go to this one here. Then I go through the lava tubes and head off to the other one. That's one that's it's like massive. That cave is huge. This one, yeah, is small, man. It's just one little cave up and then a little tunnel through to this next small little cave. Easy. Yeah, the bats down in either caves are a nightmare. The bats in the lava tubes are worse. Yeah, if you can spot them on the walls, then taking care of them with the 44 is really easy. If you can hit them, don't get too close to them. Otherwise, what I do is just take the shotgun, and when they get really close, I just blast them. I miss more often than not with the 44 when they're flying around. You would have thought that with a shotgun, the spread of the pellets, you'd have a much better chance at hitting them. But sometimes, man, it's like, really, game? Really? Ever fired a shotgun, man? I have. I tell you, that spread is unbelievable. How it could not hit a bat that's flying straight at it is beyond me. Alright, let's take a small wander over. W with cannibals. Sounds boring. Might as well just call it 7 days to die then. Hey Missy, how you doing today? See, it's worth it. Circuit board alone is worth all of that. Again, worth it. Ingot. Yep, a whole lot of bullets. What do we got? Shotgun slugs. Shotgun slugs. Well, in the end, that was a pretty good find. Some decent stuff there. Made our way back now. Avoid all the nasty critters. Doing good, thanks, Missy. Glad to hear you're doing well. Yeah, if I don't find ingots or circuit boards in any of the plane crashes, I'm like, what is the point? Shells, ammo, yeah, sure, you know. Now to avoid all the boxes on the way back. And that's a challenge in itself. Yeah, weapons parts or keys are pretty sweet. Yeah, there's when you get the fulfers, they're a good find. Been lucky to find I think 8 in total. 4 in one, 4 in the other. Very, very lucky. I once went 23 boxes without finding weapons parts. 23 boxes in a row. That's an awful lot of iron shards. Fragments, whatever. What are we throwing out there? Plant seed, whatever. see that box over there. Bye-bye box. Not interested. Yeah, most of the time the boxes are a lot of crap, man. I mean, winter's even worse. But a lot of the time, like we were saying earlier, don't even bother with the plane crashes up in the mountains anymore. It's not worth it. Particularly if you've got a hunters turned on, it's definitely not worth it. I saw a box off in the distance to my right when I was coming back, so hopefully we'll remember where that is and pick it up. If not, tough. God Slayer over on Twitch. How you doing, dude? Good to see you again. Yeah, it's bollocks, that don't work. They still take your fish. That used to be an old trick, but yeah, they still take your fish. Used to work. I did it a couple of times, but the little bastard still takes the fish. Hey Aiden, how's it going? Oh well, YouTube has its own wonderful ideas of how to work things. Or Streamlabs at least, rather than YouTube. It's night time now anyway. God knows where that box was. Coming up to 2 hours now, so I guess this is as good as any place to call it quits for today. Definitely a shorter stream today. And that's purely because there's not all that much happening over on Subby World at the moment. It is all pretty much what you just saw for the last 2 hours repeated 1,000 times. But yeah, there we go. As I said it right at the beginning, no 44, no Q. Q's busy working, doing his thing, being you know, coming up in the world, being an assistant manager and all that sort of jazz. And yeah, so we'll take a little bit of break from this, I think, until decide to do a little bit more. Get a look at some other things that I'm going to be doing. Not sure what, where, or how, but we'll figure something out. Anyway, that's it from me, guys. I appreciate you all hanging out and the likes and messages and chat and whatnot. You all have yourself a fantastic day wherever you are. Might be back a little later with some more Power Wash, some with the 44 she's about. Radio guys, have a fantastic day. Cheers.